Hello everyone, welcome to Cherie Voyage. We are on part 2 of the cloud makeup skin look. This section is all about the color part. So let's go ahead and get started. So now that we have our complexion, which sits between a radiant and a matte, we're going to get into the color part. Now feel free to leave your makeup just as it was in the last video. We're adding on today though the color part to pick up the complexion a bit. But keep in mind, this is really about no hard lines. We're moving away from those blocky colors, those really defined shapes with the contour and the highlight and the cut crease. This is less about graphic lines, this look, and more about everything softly transitioning into the next. So let's get into the color part of this. I find that creams work the best. So today I'm going to use two HINDASH colors. I have Carve here and Heartist. So I'm going to be using my makeup sponge and fingers for this look. No brushes really, because we're really trying to use only a little bit of product. We don't want to move the complexion products that we already put down. We just really want to stay really specific about our placement. So I'm just going to take a little bit of this color here. I'm going to take the back of my hand and take half of that off. I'm going to put this on the outer corner of my eye and blend up through that crease. And I'm just tapping this slowly, this Carve color, by HINDASH into the crease, just to create a soft, natural shadow. Now remember, this is a transparent highlighter stick, but when you put a dark color next to a skin tone color, it automatically makes the skin tone look brighter. Now I'm going to go in with Heartist, which is a really pretty pink. Let's take a very little bit, warm it up in my fingers, tap up. We're placing most of that on the apple of the cheek, working in small little circles and working up and out. We don't want to cover this beautiful natural highlight. And we don't want to bring it way out here. We want to actually have this look like you went for a brisk walk. So a beautiful flush. Now, this is where your skin prep really matters. Because we place the matte powder out here, nose, forehead, and chin, and we kept this all nice and dewy just with our skin prep moisturizer oil and then our lightweight foundation tinted moisturizer, whatever you use, as long as it was hydrating and light in consistency. The blush is blending like a dream because it is nice and emollient. So it's just really blending together seamlessly. Now, because this cloud skin makeup look is all about texture being radiant and matte, you can go in to where that crease was, where we used Carve, this color here by HINDASH, and we can add a little taupe powder. And I'm going to do that today to show you guys what it looks like to have this glossy lid against this matte crease brow bone color. Feel free to leave the HINDASH just as is because it does dry down to a matte texture, but I'm going to just take it a step further. So I'm using my VISEART San Francisco palette and my Delium 778 brush, just grabbing a very little bit of that here. And I'm just going to very lightly coat that brow ridge. Now I like to go in with a little bit of that highlight stick that has no shimmer in it. It's just like a nice glossy base. And I will lightly tap it onto my brow. Now I have to pencil my brows in because I have very thin brows. I can't believe it. I'm actually back in style. The thin brow is back in. But I did them thick today. But what you want to do is just gloss them a bit, because we have gloss here now, matte and gloss. And remember, this look is about radiant and matte coming together. I'm going to take Heartist, which is the one we put on our cheeks, and we're going to use this on our lips. I'm just going to go straight in here. Take a fluffy brush and just slightly blend the edges. No hard lines, remember. Just soft transitions. So I'm taking a little bit now of the Westman Atelier highlighter stick and lid up. I'm just going to place it around the edge of the lips just to create a bit of a sheen. Now I'm going to go ahead and add one more step. I'm going to use, once again, the VISEART San Francisco palette. I'm going to use this matte chocolate color. And I am using the brush in Spectrum KJH number 16. I just want to create a little definition on the outer edge here. So I'm going to just stamp a little line, lightly bring it in. On this other eye, I'm going to go even softer. I'm going to go directly onto the lash line this time, not stamping the cat eye. Taking that same color, I'm just going to add a little bit to that inner corner and then very lightly work underneath that lash line, just a little bit of powder so that it lengthens or gives the illusion of a longer lash line and some definition. You can take the lighter color here, which is a matte color, and very lightly stamp it on the outer corner if you'd like. Now this to me gets more into an evening look because we're adding some definition, but it is definitely day friendly. But if you wanted to be truly natural, you could skip the definition around the eyes. And here we have it. I'm going to go ahead and zoom in for you all. There we have it, our two-part video complete, the cloud skin makeup look. Let me know what you guys think, and also let me know if you guys like these videos broken down a little smaller. I find that it might be easier because I feel like they're a little more digestible that way and it doesn't feel so overwhelming. But you guys let me know. All right, everyone, I'm going to go ahead and leave you here. But thank you so much for going on this voyage with me. If you guys have questions or suggestions, feel free to reach out to me. If you guys like what you're seeing here on my channel, the easiest way to support is to go ahead and subscribe and use the affiliate links down below for any of the products that I used today, as well as the other video. And I have a list of stores that you can shop for anything you want or need. When you shop with my links, I get commission and it helps me to do this channel. Lastly, if you haven't had enough, you can head over to TikTok or Instagram. And if you'd like to book with a professional makeup artist, myself, you can head to chevoyage.com. I'll have in the description box down below. All right, everyone, as always, continue to take care of yourselves, continue to take care of each other, continue to be kind to one another, and I'm sending you all great big hugs wherever you're at. All right, everyone, see you in the next video. Bye for now.